Wild weather all across the country. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy for a look at what's happening here at home.
We've got our eyes on a storm, friends. This moving storm, this quick moving storm is going to target us into tonight and for our Thursday, and it could bring valley snow to several locations. Live view from Logan, where they're expecting accumulating snow from this quick hitter. You see the cloud cover out there with our southwesterly flow in place right now. That's going to change as we head into the overnight. Forewarn radar shows that moisture towards Elko. We've seen some prefrontal moisture in the mountains and towards the state line as we get a little closer right there towards Malad and near Logan into Brigham City. We have some echoes of moisture that would be really light, showery precipitation ahead of the cold front. And I've got the timing on that heavy precip as it comes through for the overnight. Starting to clear a little in southern Utah. Live view from the Black Desert Skycam. It's 61 degrees in Ivins and 60 degrees in St. George. That's exactly where the southwestern corner of the state should be temperature-wise. We've got 50s in Cedar City, 40s in Price, 30s in Vernal, freezing in Heber, 36 in Logan, and low 40s along the Wasatch Front. As we look at our hourly forecast, the dry conditions we've been seeing will start to dwindle away, taper off as we get colder air and the chance of rain showing up by 8 p.m. on the models. Now, precipitation in our valleys will start at rain. We are going to see straight snow in our mountains, that snow level at 4,500 feet. Precip potential really spikes for a large portion of Utah, and that goes all the way down to the I-70 corridor. Keep in mind, this does start right after midnight, meaning that overnight window of accumulation is the heaviest, with showers expected through our Thursday with that northwest flow. Winter weather advisories posted. We're just hours away from them going into effect. They include valley locations and mountain locations and will hold on through Thursday evening. We are anticipating accumulating snow in the Tooele and Rush valleys, Salt Lake County, northern Wasatch Front, Cache Valley, Wasatch Back, as well as the mountains and the western Uintas, the Wasatch Plateau, and all the way down to Cove Fort. So we know some of our roads will be impacted, and our mountains are looking at a healthy accumulation. Generally speaking, 5 to 10 inches for the northern mountains, 6 to 12 in the Cottonwoods, with the highest peaks for the Cottonwoods and the western Uintas getting closer to 15 inches. A few inches expected in the central mountains, with the core of this moisture targeting the north. As we look at the futurecast, it marches us through the timeline here, so you know exactly what to expect. Forewarning you about tonight and the morning commute. Here's heavy precip by ABC4 News at 10 in the West Desert, moving into the Wasatch Front area. Starting as rain in our valleys, but the intensity and precipitation rate could actually drive down that snow level, and we could see that turning to snow fairly quickly. Snow for the benches and mountains as we kick off that precip. Here we are by midnight, staying active, and then we get showery by 5 a.m. Morning commuters could be waking up and walking out with newly accumulated snow in their valleys. Look at this. I-15 could see that wet weather, and we know Salt Lake County and the high country definitely will keep accumulating. Northwest flow keeps us unsettled. Showers expected through the afternoon into northern and central Utah, clearing by the evening as that moisture pulls to the east. Let's talk about the commute and how much we're going to expect. Rain to 3 inches. It really depends on when that rain transitions to snow in our valleys. Benches could go 1 to 4. We give a wide berth on these windows depending on the precip type. 3 to 7 for our mountain valleys. That includes Logan and Park City, and our mountains, generally speaking, 5 to 10. How about roads? Let's talk about it. Slushy conditions expected on I-15 from the Idaho border to Cove Fort. All of 215 will see slushy conditions. We look at I-80. This is a heavily traveled route, and we could see some snow on the road towards the Wyoming border. We know that US 89, a large chunk all the way to Mount Pleasant, could see impacts. 84 could be slushy and snowy. US 6 through Spanish Fork Canyon could get rough, and US 40 from the basin on the backside there all the way to Fruitland could also see some snow-covered roads. So now you're forewarned and prepared. If you drive those roads in the morning, give yourself some extra time. 30s and 40s for those highs for tomorrow. A little cooler than today with showers persisting. 53 in Moab, 61 in St. George. Looking at the next 7 days, southern Utah is out of the mix here. They stay dry with high pressure taking over after this storm and allowing for some 70s. So baby gorgeous there. As we look at the Wasatch Front, we've got wet weather that will clear out by Friday and into the weekend. High pressure will allow temperatures along the Wasatch Front to warm as well. It's a commuter special. We didn't get it on sale, but we are going to be dealing with it, folks.
Well, there you go.
Here it comes.
Baby gorgeous
So baby
there.
gorgeous.
I love that. That's the line of the day, baby gorgeous.
The rumors and the nastiness.
Of the storm. That's good. Of the storm.